All right, so welcome everyone. We're gonna keep it like that. All right, so welcome everyone. I am the new kid on the block. Um, I'm not sure whatever I named this channel because I'm honestly recording this before I even start the channel. But I just want to give you a little bit of background on why I'm starting this channel, why I'm playing Minecraft, and the reason is that I've always wanted to just start an unknown Minecraft channel that no one knows about. Like I'm not going to tell my friends about it. I'm not going to tell my family about it. I don't want to tell anyone about it. I've always had a dream of becoming a Minecraft YouTuber, and I never tried it. Like I do make other forms of content, which I will not talk about. Like I probably talk about the progress of them, but I don't really want to use this to network out to my other channels. This is purely for me as like something I can just use for, therapeutic purposes. So Minecraft's one of those games that's just very therapeutic. I mean, listen to the music. This is very therapeutic. But what I can tell you is that I'm a 23-year-old college student, and that's currently the course of life I'm going on right now, finishing college. Well, not finishing up, this year, but, eventually going to finish up college. And that's what we're doing. So, but yeah. So back to me saying, yeah, this is something I've always felt was like a dream for me. Like I wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not Jacksepticeye guy. I wouldn't say I have that personality. I'm not, you know, I wasn't like a popular MMO type of person. Like I liked his content. It's sad to see what happened to him, and luckily he's doing better now. But I want this to be just a therapeutic, you know, channel. Like you come to my channel to relax. You don't come here for really, crazy entertainment. You come here and relax, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to relax. So let's go ahead and just get this started. As you can see, we're playing a Modpack. We're playing Better Minecraft. I don't know, I thought it'd be a little boring for me to just play vanilla Minecraft. um I'm a big mods person, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're just gonna keep it normal. Cheats off, of course. We're just gonna go right into it. I don't even know. Yeah, it's like nothing I want to call it. What do I want to call this? Um, I wonder if I can change the name of this. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna give it. New World is like the base name, and it really means a lot, honestly. I'm gonna just say New Beginnings. All right, so now we're at the loading screen. If there's any name we could give this world, I think I can change the name after the fact. I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. But just put it somewhere in the comments. Whatever piques my interest, I'll change it to that. Right, we have officially spawned into the world, and the first thing I see is a massive structure. Just kind of look around till we get this early game jitterness out. But it's Minecraft, so let me first fix some of the settings in the game. All right, so the question is, do we do shaders or no shaders? Oh wow, I just got an achievement, and that was the worst lag I have seen off of breaking a piece of wood in Minecraft. Maybe my PC isn't as good as I thought. All right, first thing you do in Minecraft, crafting table. That's just what you do. I mean, I'm not really familiar with this mod pack. I always hear about that. Oh, and my Xbox thing went off. I have to figure out how to turn it off. I thought something moving over here. It's a fox. The other day I saw a fox like in real life, and 23 years old. That was the first time I've ever seen a fox. And I just thought that was the coolest thing, like, ever. I don't know. Like, I feel like certain animals, like, depending on where you live at, I think you turn twigs into sticks at this. Yeah. But certain animals, like, you see, like, you know of the animal, but you've never seen it. Like a bear. Like, everyone knows, like, oh, it's a bear, you know? But how would you react if you saw a bear? You know, I mean, a bear is like one of those, like, you probably would be surprised if you saw a bear. Let me think. Oh, wow. Some quality of life right there. Love that. I see this red maple. You know, this would go great for when we're building a house. And there goes my wooden axe. So let's go ahead and just get up all this wood right here. All of this stuff right here. All right, so I know there's a dungeon right here, so let's do a little bit of clip farming and just run all the way over here. Oh wow. Oh yeah, the sweetberry bush, they do damage to you. I forgot about that. So I guess my background on just being a Minecrafter, super creeps. What is that? Infested temple. Now I actually don't want to be here, but I mean, I know people are kind of be like, hey, you should go look at the temple. The temple's really cool. I guess I'll look. I don't know how to get in there without having to craft a whole, oh, and there's another structure. I'm not sure to get in this one. I guess we'll go to this one just to look around, you know. All right, so let's see if we can find a way inside of here. We might have to break our way in. I heard a skeleton, so that doesn't really sound too promising. Yep, I don't even know where I got shot from. Yeah, that means you shouldn't be here. If you see a skeleton with Steve's head, that doesn't even seem like something promising. Let's explore this structure. What's in this chest? Absolutely nothing of use. Let's see. So we have some hay bales. Hopefully we can turn this into wheat. Not too fond of everything that happens in these mods. You know, so the mods I typically play, it's like the same mod, the Dragon Block C mod. That's probably the one mod I can say I've spent over 1,000 hours. I would honestly say that. And honestly, that's like my favorite mod ever, you know. They are, well, not the creator sadly passed away, but another group of individuals are currently making a game inspired by Dragon Block C, their own custom game. At first it was going to be a Minecraft mod, but now they just found it to be easier to just create their own game. But it's a very in-depth version of Dragon Block C. It's honestly really interesting. I used to be a patron for them, and while I can't say what I saw because I don't want to break their rules, and see, we stumbled upon a building. Wow, there's raccoons in here. Oh, the raccoon is eating bread. Wow. Well, actually, he might actually steal my food. I might not like that. I hear a villager. He might be upstairs. Let's see, Carmen, fisherman. So if I give you 20 string, you'll give me an emerald. Oh, we have JEI right here. Oh, there's a quest right here. So I got some important controls. Press U over an item to see its uses. So I've read some of these instructions. Some of these are, I kind of remember from JEI. I think this is JEI right here. This might be another inventory mod. Left alt to crawl. That is new. Right click while crouching to hold a block. Oh yeah, I remember this. Another mod had that. This bird. What is going on in my ear? Ever? Oop. I pressed the button. Oh, that's how you pull the map. How do you pull it? There you go. So inventory. Oh, let me go back to here so I can. Yeah. Rainbow birch sapling. Yeah. See, this is the reason why you have to find a place where you really want to build a house. Because, like, imagine I placed this somewhere and I don't want to be there, you know? They're just telling me about tasks. Yeah. Inventory. FTB teams, add players to your team. You can access your arcs. Blue skies. You can access arcs by opening loot bags that drop from bosses in the Everbright and Everdream. Okay, so this is new. Everbright and Everdawn dimensions. Sounds like heaven and hell, honestly. All right, curio slots. I don't have no clue what's going on. I kind of want to, like, you know, I was gonna say I would look up some things to see what they are. Probably not. I kind of want to go off of you guys, you know. But let's go ahead and get this lantern. I do know how to do that at least. Yeah. Yeah, I know how to do that right there. Your rewards, and I get a oak log. Wow. So overworld. So we have all of these. Are these bosses? These are bosses. Wow. And then there's the nether bosses, the aether. I do remember the aether. I never played the aether mod, honestly, but I heard the aether mod was very, like, cool. So for the Everbright, we have the Everdawn, Twilight Forests, which is another mod I've kind of played. Honestly, I didn't play it the right way, I will say. So the end, that's the same thing. Ender Guardian, Ender Golem, Woodworm, the Shelterer, of course the Ender Dragon. The other side. Oh, this is the mod that has, okay, Skulk Snapper, Fetal Warden. How do you make that? I guess they drop, or they give it to you. Yeah, who knows? Let's see. Oddities. Dragons. I guess they're dragons that spawn. Storage systems. Is this like the storage from Terraria? I think so. It might be. Wow. Decoration. We'll definitely have to decorate a house. Now, you guys will see I suck at decorating a house. My decor is bottom tier. Just looking at my room, it proves what I'm saying. But we're done with the tutorial. I'm actually tired of this raccoon in my ear. So we'll go ahead So we got some gloves. We have stuff right there. We have an emerald and a flint knife. Okay. Oh, wow. That's how you're feeling? That's how you're feeling right here? Right here? Okay. Yo, we'll have to get a raccoon as a pet. That'll be so cool. Let's go to sleep so we can, you know. So, yeah. This is nighttime. I don't feel like dealing with them. Hey, buddy, we're back. We're just gonna... Carmen, yeah. We're just gonna take your bed. You know, we have a big bed. We'll just take the other side and, you know, it's going on about our business. So like I was saying earlier about the base, I want it to be in a nice area. I hate snow areas when it comes to building a base. I think this is used for something, but I hate snow areas in Minecraft. Like I don't know. I don't really have like, when it comes to a house, I don't like houses that look like they're supposed to be in Alaska. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, I don't even like that style of, you know, building in Minecraft. I'm not even that great of a builder. There is a forest, a dark forest over here. Extremely dark forest. So, anyways, what we're looking for is an open, clear area. Preferably flat. Let's look on the map. Oh, we have so much in the map already. A dead oak forest. There's a village up here. Oh, I didn't realize we had so much map available. So we are not going the right way. Well, what we can do is we can craft a boat. What is this? It's like there's something out there in the ocean. But we can craft a boat and then we can kind of ride along the side right here up to this village right here. I like creating houses next to villages. I don't know, it just makes things a lot cooler. So let's make a boat. There we go. Boom. So we are in the ominous woods. What is this? A wither rose. Do I want to risk it? I mean, hey. I say I'll risk it. And what did he say? You press U to see what it does. So I can get black dye, suspicious stew. What is this for? I pressed U on it and it didn't really tell me what it does. Maybe you use that for something. Who knows? But I like these wither roses. Black roses. Who doesn't like black roses? Oh my god. And it creates ripples in the water. Wow. Okay, so what I know is the whale is probably cool, but the orca, I don't know what the hell that was. But the orca probably is not cool. I'm just trying to go off of real life instances, and orcas are not. Oh no, the orcas. Ah. Oh, there we go. So yeah, luckily the orca saved itself, but I don't know why it's... Yo, we are seeing everything right now. There's an underground structure right there. Not sure what that could possibly be, but you know, who knows? It's another whale right. Did it just? I think it did. So I think with this, yes, you can pick up campfires and then just place them down like that. And just this spot right here, this is honestly like a peaceful spot right here. Honestly, like some floating islands right there, some land right there, and then just there's a whole bunch of kelp right there. I'm not sure why. Oh, the whales are gone. Well, they're probably still over there. I see it on the map. But let's get back to what we were planning to do. And that is, I guess we're getting kelp. Following this coast over to this village. So I'll check back in once I find something. But otherwise, enjoy this time lapse. So it appears that there's a structure here. Turn our hood back on. We are extremely deep and we have done nothing. But that's the thing with Minecraft. You don't have to do things to enjoy the game. So these bookshelves, you know, bookshelves look different. That's one thing I'm noticing is that the bookshelves, like each one just looks like its own unique shelf. And of course there's repeating textures like these two, but just having that extra bit of randomness on these shelves just, you know, it just adds an extra bit of design. And even look right here, there's not even books on this shelf. Just, you can, it's a bookshelf, you know. Let's see. Hi, welcome to a door build structures mod. Explore the world to find many new interesting things there. Kind regards, Vlad. Thank you, Vlad. Don't forget to ask about, well, I can't read obviously, but that's their Discord server. I guess they have one. Look up a door build. Free shout out, I guess. Wow. See, look. This is Vlad. Kate. And it's builds like these that just, it just shows you that Minecraft is an amazing game. You know, like, I almost don't want to take anything from here. Is that a bit crazy for me to do? Absolutely, but, you know, of course I'm taking something out that chest, but I want to leave the armor stance here. Like, it adds to the feeling of the build. You know, I don't feel like this was created for you to ransack. Like, they have a chest here for you, but it's like, just enjoy the build, you know? So I'm gonna leave this structure just how it is, and we'll just go on about our day. We should be coming up on the village. Here it is. All right, everyone. So welcome to the village. I'm not sure what I just heard. We have Tanner. Are we trading? Oh, they're dying. Is this the end of Catherine? It appears Catherine is trying to end her life. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Because we just met Catherine. Wouldn't want her to leave so quickly. Wow. So you have a pumpkin and an overgrown pumpkin. this village has guards. It's interesting. He has a crossbow over there. I'm so used to Minecraft only having the iron golem for villagers. I always thought that was lame. But as you can see in Better Minecraft, they have their own armor and swords and weaponry to defend their village. So if there was an attack, they could deal with it. But let's go tag this waystone. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but that's fine. We just need to remember where it's at. I am just finding so many things. This is the typical playthrough of Minecraft for me. I just walk around and explore and just take stuff. Which actually kinda getting to an area I would like to build my house in. But first, let me do what they told me to do. I just remembered. Put this lantern on my belt. I guess I'll put these iron gloves right here. Or right here. I don't know where these go. Oh, well. These go on the gloves slot. Not sure how or what they want me to do with these. Maybe if I hold them and just right click them. There we go. Well, they're on now, so let's see. Oh, wrong button. Yep, I have iron gloves on. Wheat. So let's go ahead and take this wheat. Find us a bed in the village. Oh, there's a lot of bread right here. Some minced beef. Guess we'll take that. We don't need this gold nugget. Oh, look at the village. They're in action. Oh, what's that bird? Is that Mordecai? Speaking of this bird, I don't know what this bird is called. I think it's a blue jay. Let's see. Yeah, a blue jay. Regular Show was one of my favorite shows when I was younger. That's really where I get my humor from. I don't know. That's probably why people my age are really stuck on TikTok, is because we grew up watching Regular Show. Like almost every episode didn't build on the previous one, and if it did, it wasn't like the literal last episode. It was something from like 10 episodes ago. Some episodes it'll be a series. There we go. And they got me my first achievement. What are y'all doing here? Alpha and... Well, I mean, you are an alpha. Alpha and Hayden. Hayden found himself an alpha, what it looks like. I'm gonna let y'all get back to what y'all were doing. But as I was saying, like, you know, not every episode was like a crazy plot point, but you know, it was just entertaining and random. And I thought that was amazing. You know, like every time you want to watch something, Regular Show, it's just something different every time, you know. Some episodes aren't interesting. Oh, and there goes Catherine. We might have spoken it into existence, but it was not my fault. And there goes a creeper. I guess we'll just have to try and sacrifice this guy over here. Well, he has a crossbow, so he might be fine. Let's see. Oh, that'll help you with creepers. There we go. Everything in Minecraft is very avoidable if you know how to deal with it. So let's see where we can build our home. We don't really have the resources. There's a cat right here. So let's see what's around us. So we have what it looks to be a river right here. River right here. I believe I saw a mountain, or I guess I'd say a hill. Let me avoid this bear. I guess you could call this a hill. But remember, I told you guys about those snowy biomes. Didn't really appreciate that. You know, building a house in the snowy biomes gives a certain look, but I just don't like the look. I don't know why. Is that a dolphin? Sorry. So I see a cave right there. Is there a zoom? Yeah, there's a cave right there. I kind of want to do something different. You know, like some people have like mountainside, views. Like I kind of want to build it into the mountain, maybe around here or here. It depends on where I want to do it at. And then kind of just look on out here. It's not the greatest view. It'll do. I mean, it's good for a first home. And also good for our first waypoint. See, we have some more raccoons over here. And seems like I'm looking at a new and improved witch's hut. I left my boat. Oh well. You can always craft a new boat. So let's just see what's in here. Maybe this isn't a witch hut. Rice roll medley. Don't mind if I do. I'll just throw that paper down. Kelp rolls. Interesting. And there's cooked rice. What do I have? Sea pickles. Carrot crate. Wow. I wonder if I can break this. What would that give me? Hopefully the crate and not the carrots. There we go. And here we go. Cooked rice. Yep. What else can we throw out? I don't really need. Who needs a sign? So, and they only come in stacks of 16. Either that or we need a bowl. I'm trying to get this out. Oh well. I might have to put a bowl in there. But as you can see, this is a mod that I've come across, but I've never actually used. So I will probably enjoy trying out that mod. Let's go ahead and just work our way up into the side of this mountain over here. Okay. Oh wow. We'll have to find us some shaders. Probably something light. I'm not sure if this version of Minecraft has a... What is this? I have no idea what I am looking at right now. Let's see if we can make it down here without dying. I'm not sure if this version of Minecraft has, you know, optimized shaders. So let's see here. Is this the rainbow thing that they were telling me about? Or thermal house? Oh, this is like that area. I don't know what country it's in. I'm terrible with directions. But this is like that area where like they tell you don't touch the water, but then they have a plank, just like a 2x4 that leads over the water. But if you touch the water, it literally boils you, I think. Which for here, it's not doing it to you, but I mean, wow, this area is just beautiful. Honestly, I wouldn't mind building in an area like this. I mean, this literally looks like a fantasy right here. You know, this might be a real life thing. I mean, I don't know. You know, I haven't been out much. All right. So let's see. Looks like this is some type of hut. Guys, I know I said I was gonna build a house. I'm just getting caught by so many like different structures that are just taking my attention. But this is a really cool. Oh, is this like the? Oh, this is like the jungle temple. Wow, let's hope. You know, usually I cheat to get to the loot, but let's see. Oh, I didn't hear anything go off. Okay, that did something. I heard something get pushed. To my right. Not sure what it was. Maybe that's a hint that I pulled the right lever. Okay. Did something open? Y'all, I never understood the jungle temples. So let's just... No? I have no idea what's going on. All I know is I hear something is opening. So I guess we'll just... I don't know. Okay, that sounded different. Um... Well, can't seem to figure it out. So I wonder what this does. If I jump up here, Oh, that's just a trap for you to just die to. Interesting. So I'm genuinely curious. Like, what does that do? Like, I know these do something. So let's see. Let's turn that off. Let's come over here. I don't really have any a pickaxe, so I can just do this by hand. Is that all it did? It just pushed the magma over here? Okay. Spruce chest. Some ancient darts. Whatever this does, it probably does something insane. Um, we'll have to come back for that because I am getting extremely off track right now. And it is currently nighttime. I forgot. I think you need 3 pieces of wool for a bed. Some sheep over there. So we'll just go murder the sheep for some wool. But let's go ahead and just craft it while we can. Oh, and there's another village right here. Yeah, hopefully as I create the videos, I'll get a lot better with really just talking and just staying on task as like what I'm trying to do. So I feel like that's a big thing right now is that I'm just doing like the first thing I see. Like I do something, I move on, and then I say I'm gonna do the next thing and I just move on. So let's go ahead and just find somewhere I can lay my head. Preferably not in some home like that. I don't think that's a home. I think that might have just been a random hole. Wow, there's an entire place over here. Well, I guess we found our temporary home. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna live here. You know, it's one of those things like you just have to appreciate the structure and just move on. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna appreciate the structure and just move right on. Some may say that's stupid, but I mean, who cares? Alright. There's a skeleton right there. There's a bridge right there. You know, it's just little things like that that just makes everything so much better. Like, it's just, boom, a bridge. You know, like who would think like just a regular bridge would just make the experience 10 times better for the player. But we are now on top of the mountain looking over the area that we found. Calcite pond, I guess I would call it. And there's a little structure like right there. It kind of looks like Vader's castle. If you know ball, you know ball. But I kind of want it. I don't know. You know, I just had a great idea. Tower, well, not really a tower. I mean, I guess you can call it a tower. But we can kind of have this little section right here as like the top of a hill where the wizard is, you know? And there's not really any wizardry mods in here, so it wouldn't really fit the theme, but it's a fantasy, you know? So I can still pull off that idea. But first, let's go ahead and place down our crafting table that we did not retrieve. Oh, there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and turn these twigs into sticks. Let's get our axe back. I thought I had some cobblestone, but we'll just go mine some cobblestone right now. Might have shattered my ankle right now. And we found some iron. Not sure if you can mine iron with a wooden pickaxe, so I'm just gonna choose to ignore that right now. I should really post these on TikTok as well. I think that would be good for me. And there's a little fox up here to help us with our build. All right, so let's go. Well, first, whatever this is, I didn't place this here. Let's get this on out the way. All right. So, I'm not the greatest builder, all right? I am actually a terrible builder. But I will try. And that's really all I can do is just try. So, let's see what we could do. I'm not sure what type of wood I want to use. I know we have our red maple logs. Not really sure where any other red maple is. I mean, we have some saplings for red maple, and then all the trees over there just are colorful. Yeah, not really sure. Oh well. But let's see what we could do. So first we should craft our tools. All right. First, let's not craft our tools. First, let's craft a crafting table. Oh. Sorry, I had to lock in right there. Let's make another. Oh, I just saw something. What is this? Pillar trim. That looks cool. Okay. What is that? Corner trim. Oh, so I guess it's for if you're making pillars, you can do that. That's neat. But let's go ahead and make this crafting table. When I say crafting table, I meant chest. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to check my phone right now. There we go. So yes, let's just place these right here. And with the mod, we can just pick this up and just move it when we need to. So let's go ahead and just put all this stuff that we don't really need right now. Just throw all of that in there. make sure my voice isn't louder than the music. I might could turn it down just a tad bit. I know this is supposed to be therapeutic, but you know, I am talking, so there we go. I think, yeah. All right, let's turn it down. And I just noticed the crawl feature. Yep, that is in fact the crawl feature. So let's put our bags of rice in here. And we have our pickaxe. Let's create an axe. There we go. And a shovel. And last but not least, the sword. So how do you guys typically organize your tools? I always do sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel. I saw someone do this. That doesn't make sense because why would you use a shovel before an axe, you know? So let me go ahead and change that back because that actually bothers me. Some people don't even do this. Might just be me. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this little shrub right here. And we will kind of level out this area. Turn the game down. It will sound a bit different from here on out. I think it will. Let's see. Yeah. So it will sound different. I kind of noticed that the game was just too loud. So I apologize for your ears. I'll just take these pumpkins. We could probably do something with these pumpkins. You know, it's a... Well, Halloween's kind of close, but I mean... I think pumpkins are still a theme for Thanksgiving, right? So yeah, we could do something for Thanksgiving. No Thanksgiving theme. Now I know earlier, I kind of cursed a little bit. I'm trying to keep it family friendly. Anyone who knows me in real life knows that I am not a family friendly individual. I can be, but you know, when I'm comfortable around people I know, whatever comes out my mouth first is just gonna get said. And again, this is supposed to be therapeutic, so not really gonna be inclined to do too much of that. But as you can see, we have this little area. Well, as you can see, I fell. Guess I should say that. Which is, we really need to build a staircase. But first, let's craft this bed so that we can just go to sleep. Here we go. Oh, we can do a better roll. Let's see here. Nice. Now, did I waste some wool on a better roll? I did. But oh well. So what I want to make is what I saw them say, a backpack. We need iron, which I do not have, but it is down there. 6 leather and 2 string. And I also see this. What is this? Uncrafting table. That's interesting. But for now, I guess we will just get to our build. So let's make the floors. So I'm thinking a dark floor. So our spruce planks are probably going to get put to use. Let's see, what are these trees? I think this is just spruce, right? Yeah, this is just spruce. We can go ahead and just get a little bit more spruce. All right, so let's see how we want this. So I kind of want, this house isn't gonna be that big, and that's fine. We can have it like a spiral tower, Yeah. So I'm thinking kind of however many blocks that is. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Wow, I said it, guys. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could do like a little 6 by or 7 by 7 area. I think that's 7 by 7. I didn't really count when I was digging, so it might not be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I heard a villager. Is there a villager down there? Oh, it's a traveling guy. Oh, it's a little glacier area over there. Let's see. How does this red maple look? Looks pretty good. So I'm not sure what the deal is with this maple, but we can go ahead and get started on our house. So first the flooring. I always love starting with the flooring, which we do not have enough wood right now. Let's not convert the maple. A maple, I mean. Since it's a 7 by 7 area, that means we need 49 spruce planks to fill it in. Some quick math right there. So, I guess throughout this, try and guess what degree I'm going for in university. I'm going to purposely try not to just spill it, mainly because this is purely an anonymous YouTube channel. I don't really want to spill too much of my business, but purely anonymous. So I want you guys to just try and guess the degree I'm going for. If I see people kind of guess, I'll just throw out more and more hints until it's just widely known that that's what I do. But first hint, let me think of a great hint. All right. So first hints at my degree that I have in university. It's the first hint. Are you ready? One, two, three. It requires use of your hands. There we go. Yep, not the greatest hint, but I mean, hey guys, this is gonna be a long series, and why make it easy off of episode one? You know, just wanted to place some dirt right there. I don't know, is it bothering me? Just kind of make it a little more accessible, like that. There we go. Yep. Okay. Anyways, so now that we have the floor, let's see how we want to do the walls, right? So I should have some maple sapling. I'm not sure what season it is. I'm pretty sure it's winter right now because the water is freezing, which is actually gonna suck because that's kind of the reason why I chose this. But this is also a cold biome. Um, oh well, who knows? But also these trees are very different. I'm not sure what type of trees those are. Um, yeah, because it look, look over here. It's even ice over there. That's not even a cold biome, I don't think. So I think it's winter right now. So those trees are probably not going to grow. Um, yeah, they're not going to grow. So we'll kind of have to be very um stingy with how we place these red maple logs because um I think there's maple over there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like look, like the maple's all the way over here, so whatever. So I think I want to do a combination of wood and stone. I think so. I want the inside to be of wood for sure. Yeah, I want a wood inside. Which should I stick to spruce planks or I could go for like a log style. Um, well, let me explain what I mean by that. Like, yeah, like I place this right here. Well, it would be inside, so I'll place that right there, and then the inside are like logs like that. You know what I mean? I think I might go for that. Honestly, the oak looks really nice, but again, we have to match the wood. Um, this is where you guys realize I'm not that great of a designer. Um, but that will be challenged in this series. So we will try and do our best to make things look pretty because you're going to see it for a long time. Okay, so I just collected a decent amount of spruce wood. What, 59? Yeah. Honestly, that's not enough, but oh well, we'll just replace the saplings. Um, because we're gonna need it for the walls and especially the design that I haven't planned. Just out of curiosity, let's see what he sells. Whole load of bologna. That is amazing. All right. So now we're gonna start building up these walls with spruce wood, and dare I say, this looks beautiful. Is it really? Maybe not, but I mean, whole heck a lot better than what I was planning to do originally. The only thing is, I don't like how the dirt just floats. You know what I mean? Let's see. They do have. Oh, they do have that. Okay. We break the blocks to place the blocks. There we go. I don't know. So I just want to flesh out this area just a little bit. You know, like, of course, give it a bit of randomness, but you know, just I want the entrance to be definitely like here. You know, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then, yep, there we go. All right. So here's how I want to do it, right? I want it to be alternating. Um, so like that, and then like that. You know, so it gives off that like stacked feeling. Um, maybe hang off a little on the sides like that, and then come over here, and then boom. But you see how at the bottom that piece is over, so now we do that. You know, um, just literally just something to tickle my brain. You know, why not? You know, and then we do that, and then we come over here, cut that. Well, what was that? Cut that short. And just boom, do that. Um, you know, I like having that there, and then yeah, yeah, Yep. There we go. It's not really even. Um, but it is not meant to be. Or, okay, better idea, better idea, better idea. Better idea. Let's do this, that, boom. And then I think this will still make sense. This will still make sense when I do it. There we go. And we can see that snow is starting to kick in to make our build absolutely terrible right now. There we go. So now once you kind of build it up a little bit, it'll look a little, you know, a little bit more stacked. But we'll get there. So yeah, I am going to commit mass murder on these trees. It appears that the zombies want to take my life, so we will take the zombies' life. Okay, I have just changed some settings. I made it to where it's really dark, and I hate how the light kind of just does that. But anyway, let's get right back to what we were doing. All right, so I have collected a decent amount of spruce. I don't think it's anywhere near enough to what we're trying to accomplish, but it'll do. So first what we're going to do is, that reminds me of that clip where I'm not sure if you guys watch RDC, but it was when Ippy was singing. He was like, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Something Jack Frost, snow. You know, I don't know the song, so like I'm not really, too keen on like caring about what lyrics I'm saying, but building a base on Minecraft this year. Merry Christmas. You know, speaking of Christmas, people really skip Halloween sometimes for Christmas. And it's like, why are we skipping Halloween? You know? Yep. Now, mind you guys, I literally just told y'all that I did not want to build in a snowy biome, and look at me, I'm doing it anyways. Things you do for people who haven't even discovered you yet. Um, but I'm doing this to get out of my comfort zone in the first place, so. Alright. So it looks like this is starting to come. Looks a little weird, I will say. Definitely looks kind of a little dumb in ways. Just curious. This is what I had planned. I was gonna do something like that. And I just want to place it. Well, it's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. And we died. Well, at least we didn't die too far. But that was an inevitable event. And this is our first look at how the dead bodies look in Minecraft. Transfer items. Boom. Everything has been equipped exactly to where they were before. But let's go ahead and see how that looks now that we have a fresh fresh taste of death. I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, if I just put it like on the corners right here, you know, this is what I was planning for the red maple, was that I feel like the red maple kind of complements the spruce. Not too sure on if it does or not. I feel like missing something. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Okay. All right. So let's see how this looks. Yeah. Oh yeah. This looks really straight. I actually like how that looks. Yeah. So let's go ahead and not. Well, actually, let's go ahead and try and die. You know, because why not? And then let's just first of all do that. If I could just do that. Yep. We're just gonna carry this all inside. And then we'll just do that and just work our way around and I have dirt on me. I do. Sometimes I feel senile trying to play Minecraft. I think I saw a marker that showed, yep, what's in the chest. So it says quark. I guess that's the mod that does that. And we'll also have to get an inventory system going. I like how they have that. It reminds me of the one from Terraria. I think I already said that, but we'll definitely have to do that because as you guys can see, I just throw stuff in the chest. So luckily that'll help us stay organized, and we can kind of have that like underground, like the entire system down there. Just access it when we want to. Let me check my phone. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put this crafting table in here. Let's get these torches up out this chest just so we can have it lit. You know, even though I'm literally wearing a lantern right now. But honestly, I feel like we have done a lot for this first episode. This is really just more of an introductory. I mean, you guys will see how I am planning on, you know, going about this. I don't know how to close a video. I guess I'll just say if you watched the video, if you watched all the way through, thank you. I'm not sure what the name of the channel is, but welcome to insert channel here. I am just a college student that's always wanted to start a Minecraft YouTube channel. That's like a bucket list item for me. Like I just wanted to start a Minecraft YouTube channel and just play Minecraft and just upload, you know. Minecraft's not my favorite game, but it's definitely a game I made a lot of memories on. And we're on the Better Minecraft Modpack. Just so this can feel like a fresh new experience for me. And yeah, so if you like the video, like, comment, share to, I don't know, like share it to your dad or something. Tell your dad to watch Minecraft. And yeah, but I'll see you guys later for episode 2 where we finish our house.